प्रतिदिन हमको आती प्रभु प्रेम की पाती है। भगवान हमारा साथी है।
Good morning, good evening for some, since we're being broadcast online. Welcome, Brother Atam Prakash. Welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here. What a treat it is to be in your presence, Brother Atam Prakash, here on stage. You know, today's session is about yoga and tapasya. And as we were sitting here and remembering Baba before the program, I found it really easy to be in yoga. Is it because you're sitting next to me, or because we're in front of the group, or what happened here? It was easy yoga all the way.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyways, today we're going to be speaking about Tapasya. And you know, what I'm really interested in is this name, Atam Prakash. Atom Prakash. Atma Prakash. I mean, this name is just like, it's symbolic of flying. As soon as I hear it, I fly. How did you get this name, Baiji?
Actually, in 1975, I was studying in a university in Nagpur, Maharashtra state. And at that time, our Dadi Prakash Maniji came to Nagpur for inauguration of a big spiritual fair. And at that time, I met Dadiji. She gave me drushti. And she asked me, "What is your name?" Then I said, "Dadi, my name is Nivrutti."
Niruti.
The meaning of Nivrutti is sannyasi. Then Dadi said that you are not a sannyasi. You have lots of qualities. Today, Baba is giving you a spiritual name, Atam Prakash. The meaning of that name is, Atam means soul, Prakash means light. The light of the soul. And this name has helped me a lot in my life for my spiritual progress.
Wonderful. That's I've never heard that before, so I'm so happy to hear that. I better open my question book so I can keep up to you, Baji. This is a new experience for me. So, Atam and I have known each other for a very long time, and I can remember that in in yeah, how does someone like you, after so
Uh,
many years of doing what you're doing,
yes.
how do you maintain your zeal and enthusiasm? You know, there is a bottle of Perrier water. It's that French bubbly water, you know. It tastes so wonderful. It has all the bubbles and everything, and it's wonderful. But if you don't drink the whole bottle, after a little while, the fizz is gone. How do you maintain your fizz and bubbliness all that time?
Very good question. Since the beginning of my spiritual life, I start following Baba's Srimad accurately. Every day I was having very good Amrit Vela and I was listening Baba's Murlis with a great love. The human being always expecting something newness in their life. When they will not get something new, they feel bored. That is why, through churning of knowledge, we can get some new touchings from Baba, new ideas from Baba, new jewels of knowledge from Baba. And because of that, we can experience zeal and enthusiasm in our life. I used to churn knowledge every day. And the depth of my churning was increasing gradually and gradually. And in 1986, I met Baba personally in meditation hall. And Baba had given me a very special blessing in personal meeting. You are clever in churning. You use this churning power for the research in yoga and knowledge subject. And that blessings helped me a lot. After that, I was experiencing, I am receiving very special touchings from Baba time to time. And because of that, I was able to maintain zeal and enthusiasm all the time.
Wow.
And second aspect, brother, I was experiencing inferiority complex in my Lokik life.
Inferiority?
In Lokik life.
Acha.
And inferiority complex is the biggest obstacle in our spiritual progress. But when I came to Baba, I maintained very good self-respect. Because when we maintain self-respect, we can experience zeal and spiritual intoxication in our life. And because of that spiritual intoxication, we can easily maintain constant zeal and enthusiasm in our Brahmin life.
Wow. Thanks for also letting us know that you had this thing to overcome about this inferiority. That's very nice because we all have something that we need to overcome. Speaking of which, many souls have a particular weakness that they try to overcome, but they have difficulties in overcoming that weakness. You managed it with this inferiority complex. Um, what can you suggest for anyone that has a particular sanskar or weakness that they're struggling with?
In our Brahmin life, for our spiritual progress, we must keep on checking what sort of weakness I am having. And if we really would like to get rid of that weakness, we need to have two powers. One is realization power and second is transformation power. Realization power is related with the knowledge subject and transformation power is related with yoga subject. Once we realize our weakness, we must try to transform that weakness. And if we are not really able to transform that weakness, to get rid of that weakness, it means my yoga is not so powerful. Baba has said, the time of having ordinary yoga is already over. This is the time of having really, really powerful yoga, volcanic yoga. By having the experience of volcanic yoga, we can transform our any hardened sanskars. You know what? In 1987, we Madhuban Nivasi were meeting Bab Dada in meeting hall, in history hall. And we asked one question to Baba. Baba, how do we know that my yoga is really powerful? Baba has said, there are two signs of powerful yoga. When we are having powerful yoga, on one hand, we can experience yoga as a fire. And in that fire, our sins are burning away. And on the other hand, we experience lightness and happiness. Why lightness? Because the burden of sins is disappearing. That's why we feel lightness. And why happiness? Because we are progressing, going closer and closer to our destination of perfection. That's why we could experience happiness also. That is why for transforming any weakness, we really need powerful yoga. And now, very short time is left. That is why we need to do double progress. On one hand, we must practice powerful yoga, and on the other hand, we must keep on imbibing special divine virtues. Why? Because the vices are nothing but that is the absence of particular divine qualities. For instance, lust is the absence of the virtue of purity. Anger is the absence of coolness. Greed is the vice because of the absence of quality contentment. And fourth one is attachment, is because of the absence of having the divine quality, having equal love with everyone. That is a divine quality. When we are lacking this quality, we experience attachment. And then ego. Ego is because of the absence of humility. What I mean to say, on one hand, we should practice powerful yoga, and on the other hand, we must try to imbibe these special divine qualities, then automatically we can progress fast and we can go towards our destination of perfection.
Wonderful, brother. So you make it sound so easy. I couldn't even get the two powers that you were referring to, power of transformation and power of realization. Thank you. So I missed on both of those, and I've already forgotten the word realization. And just this morning, not on the question period, but just this morning I met a sister, and she said to me, brother, is this yoga? I don't know if I feel yoga. I don't know if I have love. I don't know how to. Can you just give us a demonstration now of a good yoga, powerful yoga? Can we do that now? Just have a 30-second or minute yoga, quick yoga, just for everyone? Yeah? Thank you.
Okay, sit upright. Relax. Visualize in the center of your forehead that I am a very tiny and shining point of divine light. I am a pure soul. Spreading the light of purity all around me. Experiencing blissful states. I, the soul point of light, is getting detached from this bodily instrument and sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and flying upwards. Flying beyond this corporeal world. Flying and flying beyond the angelic world. I arrived at a soul world. It is a world of infinite golden ray divine light. It is a world of infinite peace. Oh, incredibly beautiful form of a supreme being is in front of me. I am visualizing the beautiful form of Baba with the eye of my intellect. His unlimited source of spiritual energy is a son of knowledge. I, the soul, is receiving the shower of powerful rays, constantly over me. I am receiving and receiving tremendous power from the source, Baba. And in the fire of yoga, my sense of burning away within no time. I feel very light and happy. Truly, these are the most happiest moments of my life, in which I, the soul, is experiencing myself in the company of God. How beautiful experience is this? I really would like to sustain this experience as long as I can. He is my best companion. I like to be with him all the time. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Powerful yoga? I think so. Thank you. Thanks, Baichi. Just as you've provided us this experience, all of us have, many of us have really felt the love, the support, the teachings, the companionship, the move forward, keep going, the support that you've given so many of us double foreigners. And you've done that over the years. What special power has Baba given you to sustain that?
In fact, I have special love and regards for double foreigners. Because I believe in the concept that one world, one family. We are all the children of one God, one Father, and we are all brothers. And because of having brotherhood vision, I feel lots of love for the double furnace. I'm always thinking, why Baba kept me in Madhuban? Brothers, double furnace brothers and sisters, they are coming from far away land, from different culture to Madhuban for refreshment. My responsibility is to help them so they can progress in their life. In 1988, I met Baba personally on the stage of Om Shanti Bhavan. And Baba had given me wonderful blessing I never ever expect in my life.
What was that, Baichi?
The blessing was 4 minutes. But the essence of that blessing is you are a world transformer soul. You are doing the task of the world transformation along with the power of transformation power. You are getting success in each and every task and will get success in future also. You are the one who is using the power of transformation, being a world transformer soul. These blessings help me a lot. I must help in the task of world transformation to Baba. And double foreigners, brothers, sisters, they like the relationship of friends. And that's why I remain friendly with them and I am helping them and I am enjoying my Brahmin life.
Wonderful. I hear you use the word power of transformation quite a lot. It sounds like that's really part of your DNA now, this power of transformation, no?
Yes.
Next question, not to get too carried away. After becoming, you are such a powerful soul, Atam Prakash, after being so powerful and helping so many souls, many people get ego in their life. How do you keep the ego down?
In Brahmin life, the more we progress, the more we imbibe divine qualities, the more humility is increasing. I learned this especially from our dadis. Prakash Mani Dadi ji, Janki Dadi ji, and Gulja Dadi ji. They were very humble, egoless in their behavior. Even though they were having such a high position in this yajna. And particularly, I observe this quality in Bap Dada. He's highest on high, he's a supreme. At the end of every Murli, Baba used to say, Yad Pyar Namaste. Literally, he is bowing in front of the children. Why? What for? He's just showing us, look at me. How great am I, how high am I, and how humble am I. That is why pure gold can easily mold. As much our purity is increasing, that much our humility is increasing. And Baba is ocean of purity. The seniors, they become master ocean of purity. That's why we can observe this quality naturally in their life. And we must adopt this quality in our life.
Well, yeah. There was a question that was coming up, and I'm sorry, you've hypnotized me, Baiji, with your wonderful, wonderful responses. So, moving on to the next question. In Madhuban, we see Brahma Babas, especially Panda Bhavan. Many of us go to Panda Bhavan for Amrit Vela or for different times during the day. And for me, actually, I was in Panda Bhavan today, And I spent a long part of Amrit Vela in front of the Tower of Peace. And for us, the Tower of Peace is a representation of Brahma Baba, and it just reigns over all of Madhuban. But it's easy to feel powerful and to feel that purity from Baba when you're here in the Madhuban. But for many of us, when we're on our way out or when we're back in our homelands, it this maintaining this kind of power and purity is a little challenged. Let's say challenged. This year we're going to do way better, but it's a little challenged. Is there a little tip that you can give us that you feel might help our practice?
Yes. See, Brahma Baba attained the highest stage in this world of purity. Highest stage of purity in this world. No one even touched that highest stage. Not any religious founder or not any great soul. But Brahma Baba maintained soul conscious stage and soul conscious vision while taking care of this yajna. In science, there is one principle: like poles repulse, opposite poles attracts. In Brahmin life, when we experience soul conscious stage and maintain soul conscious vision, then easily we can maintain such type of these high stage of purity while being in a family life also. Very special yukti for this is, for maintaining high stage of purity, our attitude must be positive. What does it mean? My father Shiv Baba is ocean of purity. My mother Brahma Baba is a master ocean of purity. My birth is through purity. I am mouth-born progeny of Brahma Baba. That's why I am a pure child. If we maintain such type of the positive attitude, then we can easily maintain high stage of purity. And another yukti for this is, every day at Amrit Vela, we must practice Shiv Baba in Brahma Baba's angelic form is just standing in front of me. And Baba put the tilak of soul consciousness on my forehead, and he put the crown of purity on my head. And when we maintain such type of the elevated stage, I have the tilak of soul consciousness and crown of purity throughout the day, then easily we can maintain very good stage of purity. Understand?
Haji, yeah.
I practice this lot.
Mm. It's obvious, brother.
In Madhuban, when I came, very first, I developed the soul conscious stage. I work hard on this aspect. And then when I was working in the kitchen, I was always paying attention. Whoever is coming in kitchen, I must see shining star on every forehead. And that helped me a lot. And the stage of my purity was becoming higher and higher, better and better.
Yes, and I saw that. I saw you in the kitchen, in Panda Bhavan, you, Suraj Bhai, Daddy, Boldy Daddy, and I remember I was a young BK, and you used to say, yes, brother, yes, brother, yes, brother, I put the light into Baba's food, and I put love and power in this, so all my BK brothers and sisters will get lots of yoga power. And then the thing that always amazed me was you had this race. You had this race where you kept this diary, and it's like brother. In this last hour, I had 50 minutes of yoga. 50 minutes of yoga. Yes, 50. Not 5 minutes. 50. 50 minutes of yoga. No. This was your training. This was what you did on an ongoing basis. It just amazed me. Tell us a little bit about that and what can we do? Can we maintain such a chart? Is there a way for us to step into it, or do we go full board? What do we do?
When I met Baba very first time in a history hall in 1973, after Murli, I sat in front of Baba, and Baba gave me a very powerful dusti, and Baba has said to me, if you really would like to progress in Brahmin life, maintaining chart would be very helpful. But I was just 1 year baby. I was thinking that how can I maintain the chart of remembrance? I used to ask some teachers, instruments. They used to say, oh, okay, you are doing very well, go ahead, go ahead. No, I want to know how can I maintain the method of maintaining chart. And then when I came in 1976 to Madhuban, I prepared my own chart. I listened Prakash Mani Dadi's classes and from Murli's. I took some ideas, some points, and then I prepared my chart of yoga, hourly chart of yoga. And I start maintain that. I maintained that chart for 1 year. And in 1977, in History Hall, I met Baba again. In personal meeting, Baba has said that your chart of yoga is good and you are in the first row of Pandavas.
Wow. Congratulations.
That was really my real beginning of my Brahmin life. And then the graph of my progress was going like this.
So, brother, can we get a PDF of that graph? Of that chart?
What is the meaning of chart? Charts makes you smart. C-H-A-R-T. C stand for creation. S stand for hard or heavy. A stand for attention. R for remembrance. And T for tolerance power. Charts creates hard attention for the remembrance of Baba. And when we receive powers from Baba, we increase our tolerance power and we can experience victorious stage throughout the day. That is why maintaining chart of yoga is very helpful. Because our race is in yoga subject. There are lots of benefits, brother, by maintaining chart. First benefit, we can experience changing power and checking power in our life. Our checking power and changing power is increasing. Second benefit, when we maintain chart, our ruling power and controlling power over the mind and intellect is increasing. And third benefit is, we can learn the art of keeping mind and intellect busy in discipline. Because through yoga, we can earn lots of spiritual income, multi-million-fold income, if we remember Baba 1 second. That is why, by maintaining chart, we can keep our mind and intellect busy in remembrance, and we can increase our spiritual income. That is why we must try to write chart. Sometimes we are trying, but when our chart is not good, then we stop that writing.
No, but brother, you had a real incentive with your chart. Was that, go to History Hall, meet Baba, we can talk about our chart. Very good. What are we going to do? How are we going to meet Baba in History Hall and show the chart? What can we do?
Brahma Baba is a real role model in front of us. Our senior dadis are role model in front of us. That's why we must learn from the seniors. We must always remember 3 words: simple, sample, and example. Brahma Baba is an example in front of the entire world. That is why Baba used to also maintain the chart every day at night before going to sleep. He used to check his chart. And if we really try for maintaining that chart, then definitely we get success.
I can see that, because living at home, my partner has a diary, and every day her diary is full and has got entries, and she's a very smart person, not like me. And so I should learn from you and from others that keep a chart and get to success, no?
Yes.
Acha, another question is, let me just see if I can read my own writing. Yes, we've done this one. So, you've made Baba's really sweet, sweet toli. And what's that experience like? You're making toli, and that toli is going to be given and eaten by God Himself. I mean, it's nice for us to receive toli. It's nice for us to share toli. But you were making the toli that God sat and ate with the daddies and with all the souls. I mean, what kind of intoxication was going through your mind while you're doing this? I want to hear this,
When I came to Madhuban, first for 5 years I worked in a kitchen. I used to prepare Brahma Bhojan. For 5 years I worked there. And after 1 year, myself, Brother Surya and Brother Ramlochan, we were meeting Bab Dada in History Hall, personally. And Baba asked one question. Are you preparing tasty food? I was thinking, what is the meaning of tasty food? If we put some spices and chilies, this and that, that would be the tasty food.
Uh-huh.
But Baba has said, the food prepared with the love and in Baba's remembrance, that is called tasty food. After listening this, we were paying attention for preparing tasty food and tasty toli. For instance, Janki Dadiji used to say, I want 500 pieces of bundi laddu or mohanthal. What I was doing, I was experiencing Bab Dada is sitting in front of me, and 1 hour I was working for that, and I was experiencing I am receiving light and might from Baba on me, and that light and might is reflecting on that food, on that material. Because my brothers and sisters, they are in abroad. I want to help them. How can I help them? By preparing tasty food, yoga yukta food, I can help them. And then by this way, I used to prepare the toli.
Wow.
But you know, in the beginning, when I start preparing toli for Baba, I was always having the intoxication. Out of millions and millions, Baba select me for preparing his book. Why he select me? He definitely might have seen some qualities in this soul.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
And while preparing the toli, I was always having the intoxication that I am preparing bhog or toli for God. And then because of that, yoga was easy for me. And you know, Prakash Mani Dadiji was feeding toli Baba to Baba. And sometimes Dadi was giving me chance to feed Baba also.
Oh.
In this 45 years, I fed Baba toli more or less more than 20 times. And Baba also fed me toli in my mouth more than 20 times.
So, brother, we have a lot of souls that haven't had that opportunity to be feeding Baba Toli, taking Toli from Baba, meeting in History Hall. Baba, what can we do, Baji?
Now, if we really would like to get that experience, we must go to certain region and we must experience that Baba is feeding me toli in my mouth and I am feeding Baba. Like that, now there is a chance of experiencing this. But for that we must experience different relationship with Baba and then experience angelic stage, and through the medium of angelic stage we can get the sustenance from Baba.
Okay, so I like that, where you're going to with that. So, can I create more love for Baba? if a soul is maybe not having, the flower of love hasn't bloomed totally, can I do something to create more love for Baba and to start to feel and create that feeling where I really feel close to Baba?
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
Because in this confluence age only we get the experience of God's love. Throughout the cycle we had the experience of soul's love, but in this confluence age only there is a golden opportunity to experience God's love. That is why we must remember all the attainments, achievements of this Brahmin life. When we remember these attainments, automatically our love is increasing for Baba. And gradually, when our love is increasing for Baba, our yoga is becoming easy. But when we are not having the awareness of that attainments, achievements, we feel sometimes empty or dryness. We must keep that list of all attainments which we receive from Baba. And automatically we can experience, our love is experienced increasing for Baba, and I'm experiencing closeness with Baba. Like this, we can experience.
But sometimes we experience this kind of love of Baba, like this.
Yeah. You know,
I know.
if you really would like to increase the love for Baba, honestly, we must keep 5 realization in front of us all the time. First realization. You can write down if you want. Only God's love is a reliable love, impressible love, everlasting love, trustworthy love. Human beings' love is not reliable love, not everlasting love. Second realization, only God's love is unconditional and uncomplicated love. Yeah, human love has lots of complications, lots of conditions. And when we won't feel that condition, they go to the court and they complain. But God's love has no condition. Only Baba said that I want clean heart. Sache dil par sahab raji. If you would like to win the heart of Baba, your heart must be clean. And third realization, God's love is unlimited love. Human love is limited. And God's love is greedless love. In this world, without greed, no one love each other. Okay? Unlimited love, everlasting love, and greatless love. And fourth aspect, God's love purify the soul, uplift the soul. This is the time of upliftment. This is the time of purifying the soul. That is why through God's love only we can purify the soul. Because human being body is also impure and souls also have stresses of impurities. And fifth realization is God's love is taking us to the holiest and highest region, supreme region. Top quality souls always staying on a top floor. That is a soul world. And human being love is just making us to wander here and there in this Maya's world. If we would have this 5 realization, then definitely we would share our true heartly love with Baba only. This is the time of sharing love with God. Look at our dadis. Baba loved them a lot. Because they have tremendous love for Baba. We must learn from dadis. They have lots of love, tremendous love for Baba only. In the same way, if I have love for Baba, then automatically we can feel closeness with Baba. Because love is the powerful magnetic power in this world. Because of the power of love, we can experience combined stage with Baba. This huge distance in me and Baba, thousands and thousands miles away, Baba is there. But because of the power of love, we can experience oneness with Baba, combined stage with Baba.
So, brother, I think I'll ask you one last question, and then we'll let people, souls in the audience, give them an opportunity to open their hearts and maybe their questions to you as well. So the last one, I know we briefly spoke about that, but Baba's been speaking a lot in the Murlis about can you not hear the cries of souls? And so I'd just like to know how you interpret that and what we can do to be a little bit more sentient and receptive um, to souls out there that are obviously crying out a lot because it's time, right? It's Baba spoke today about destruction and how these things are coming, and so the time is coming where everything is crucial now. How can we hear those calls from souls and not be selfish to be, I'm in a good yoga myself?
See, if we want to listen, huh, the people are crying because this is a physical things. But for listening that, we must be in soul conscious stage, in subtle form, angelic form. Then automatically we could feel the waves of sorrow are coming towards me. I can feel that waves. Something is going on everywhere. Those waves of sorrow are there. Then automatically Baba has said that you all the angels have to work like a salvation army. Then we must receive some positive energy, peace and power from Baba, and we must shower this entire worldly soul with that shower. So they can experience coolness. Understand?
Very good. So I'm not sure where the microphone is, and if maybe best thing to do is raise your hand, and Rajesh will bring the microphone over to you to ask Suresh Bhai your questions. And any questions are good questions.
Anybody has
Yes,
any
Brother
questions?
Doe.
Okay, so someone asked a question. How can we practice giving sakas?
How can we practice giving?
Sakash.
Sakas. Okay. There are three methods of giving sakas. We can give sakas through the incorporeal stage. Secondly, we can give the sakas through our angelic stage. And thirdly, we can give sakas through a world benefactor stage. Giving sakas means what? Receiving light and might from Son of Knowledge Baba over me. When I would be in soul conscious stage, then automatically I must receive that light and might on me and reflect in this surrounding atmosphere. And automatically those souls are surrounding us, they can feel that. But we must work hard. We must develop our aura. We must develop the capacity of receiving light and might from Baba. Then automatically the others people can feel the result. Second method, giving sakas through the angelic stage. For instance, some earthquake is there in 1985. There was a huge earthquake in Mexico. And in those days, in Om Shanti Bon, Moini Ben was offering bhoga to Baba on Thursday. And Baba immersed one horrible sin. In that earthquake, 150 souls left body, more or less. Baba immersed them on that mountain, and they were asking, we want peace, we want power, we want peace, we want power. And on the other mountains, Baba immersed, became Baba children, brothers and sisters. And Baba has said that, develop your stage of yoga. Now you have to do the service of such type of the untimely death souls. The number of this type of the souls will increase in future. That is why develop your stage and try to give them sakas. Now in this situation, I am sitting here and my angelic form is flying over that area. I am receiving light and might from Baba and reflecting that light and might on that particular area. We can do that type of this service also. And third method, World Meditation Day, we are practicing this World Benefactor stage. World Benefactor stage. Baba is Son of Knowledge. I, the soul, is Master Son of Knowledge. I am receiving light and might on me and reflecting on world globe. Many souls are receiving peace and powers, and in return they give me blessings. Because in this confluence age, in this Brahmin life, our true income is the income of blessings. That's why we must keep on receiving blessings from the souls. Till now we have done lots of service through the actions and through the words. In future, we have to do service through our face and character. And then third, last, we have to do service through the mind. Wholesale, worldwide, wholesale spiritual business. But for this, we must have very good stage of purity and very good stage of yoga. Then only through the pure and powerful thoughts, we can send peace and power to the any soul, to any part of the world. We would be able to do such type of the unlimited service. Understand?
Anybody else has any questions? So thank you very much.
I would like to share one thing.
Okay.
Baba, in every Murli, Baba used to say, remember me alone, don't remember anybody. Remember me only. Remember me alone. I said, why Baba is saying like this all the time? What is the rich secret? Then I found the secret of that is, there is a law. The energy is always flowing from higher point to lower point. And Baba is only the source of spiritual powers. When we maintain connection with Baba, only then when we receive the powers from Baba. But instead of that, if we remember any physical being or any physical things, we lose the power. Because we may have West thoughts, different type of the thoughts about that person or physical being or physical things, then automatically through the medium of that thoughts, we can lose energy. And now this is the time of increasing the level of energy. charging the battery of the soul. You know, Baba has said in 2016, now stop the leakage of West. We are remembering Baba, we are charging the battery of the soul on one hand, but through the leakage we are losing some powers also. That is why we must stop that leakage of West. And there are three special yuktis for that. First yukti, put full stop on your forehead, and on the one whoever is coming in front of you, put the full stop of soul consciousness on the forehead of that person. We are the soul children of one and same Father. But instead of that, if you look at that person, then you may have some best thoughts. Oh, the name of this brother is this. The brothers came from Canada. He is having this goodness. He is having this weakness. Different thoughts. But instead of that, just put full stop and make the full stop for waste thoughts. Second yukti, put the full stop of drama. We have the knowledge of drama, but we must use that knowledge of drama in our life. Because when something good happen or bad happen, we are having lots of thoughts, waste thoughts, lots of thoughts in our mind. In that situation, try to put full stop of drama. Oh, this is just repetition, nothing new. You can check waste thoughts. And third yukti, water is flowing towards this direction and giving trouble. Change the direction of that water towards the garden or farm, whatever. In the same way, there is the flow of waste thoughts in your mind. Turn that flow towards the best thoughts through the churning of knowledge. Feed the food of Murli, spiritual food of knowledge to your mind, so your mind can churn and the number of best thoughts will increase and number of best thoughts will decrease, and gradually you would be free from waste thoughts.
You could be free from waste thoughts, and we're going to put a full stop to our conversation today. Rather, it's been a pleasure to be here interviewing you on the stage. Really, my privilege, my good blessings, and all of us have been very happy to have you here. And so, shukriya, Maiji.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much once again, and double thank you, Brother Lionel, for asking such wonderful, deep questions. And thank you, Brother Atam Bhaiji. You are really, your name itself is inspiring, and your answers and your all the visualizations were very, very inspiring and touching. The word Prakash actually means aura. Aura. And Atam means soul. Soul aura you are indeed. So thank you once again. So I invite Sister Patricia to give you a gift on behalf of Double Foreigners. And now I invite Sister Patricia for some announcements.